Now this is unfortunately our last driving session of the day. I know, I am tearing up as well. So let's still have that focus going on. I know we just did that talk about the early and late apexing. That right there is really going to be able to help you out on a few, more than a few turns, actually quite a bit of the turns out here on the east track. So just trying to remember about that, what Aaron was talking to you in that class. Just take a deep breath and relax. Now we're going to wait until the other groups start rolling up with us. We'll smoothly start making our way out into the track. And as we do this, as we start getting a little bit of momentum, let's start going from first up to second here. Let's go from second up to third. Good thing is, both are the manuals in this group, so we're only doing the same shift points. I won't even mention them really. You already know what they are. I'll be a little bit more precise going into everything, okay? Take that gear, looking where you want to be able to go. There's my balance in. Remember, this coming up, you can do that throttle steer aspect. Start releasing, breathe off, looking through, that's good vision. Excellent. Nice. Smooth coming out of that, good drive out of that. Looking up for speed, preparing for it. Balancing. Be a little bit tighter. Don't want to turn too early for that one because you can see it takes that rear side tires onto that insurance policy with this. Good on that vision. Take your time through. Try to remember this is a little bit of a sacrificing corner because you want that speed coming out of 9 going into 10. Try to make that apex. Once you apex, that's you can start unwinding that steering wheel and out. Good. Use your unwind. Don't try to rush anything. Nice smooth brake balance. sir. Don't want to miss this turn income. Smooth transition. Now we're catching the groups that are ahead of us. We'll be pulling over to the right-hand side. We'll also be doing a rotation once we get a little bit of gap from the groups that are ahead of us. So once we start getting rolling, Brent, you're going to pull on out first right behind the lead car, and then Mike, you're going to follow in. Mike, really good job with it. Excellent with your driving line. Now, just trying to remember, stay a little bit later in turns 5 and 10. Remember, those are very, very early. Very early on, I should say, what you're doing with the car. Remember, it's a very late turn. So I'm going to have to pull on out. Brent, why don't you follow on up? Mike, you're following right behind Brent there, that 10. We'll start making our way to the gears, first to second, second to third. Try to make that apex there, Brent. Ride that curving. Now start squeezing back in that throttle pedal. Rise up, look for 3. Balance in. Look from the apex down into turn number 4. Try to make that apex now about 2 feet off. Don't let it come up as a surprise. Don't follow flying over. To be ahead. Just a little bit of a whip to be on turn number 5 there. Be smooth there on that pedal. Try not to turn too early. As you can see, you have to add more steering. If you add more steering and then put the throttle down, it's going to whip like that. It's going to get that back end to come up and around. Good, nice to those S's. Don't want to turn early, as you can see for turn number 7. You can stay a little bit longer. Going into it. Remember, you want to be to one side of the track or the other there, Brent. Good. A little bit better apex there. You're a bit closer. As you can see, it's going to give you a lot more drive out of that turn. Really good. That's exactly what you want to be there. Remember, smooth transition in as you come into the S's. Try to make that turn. Try not to go too early. Just a little bit early. Try to stay a little bit more to that right-hand side. If you can see, as you unwind out, you're still turning, and that turn's now straight, a little bit of a straightaway. Stay a little bit more to that left-hand side going into turn number 7. There, Brent, you'll be just fine. have you move on over to the right-hand side there, Brent. Really good job. We'll try and get you a little bit more precise in the next couple. And then you'll follow in behind Mike there in that 08. Let's bring you back on over there. So what I'm seeing in turn number 3 there, guys, is remember, don't follow that lead car's bumper. As you can see, if I make a movement, then you'll make that movement. But that split-second delay is what's pushing you off that little bit of an apex there. So let's have everyone get up into 3rd gear. We'll get in that proper gear selection as we start getting rolling in through turn number 1. Breathe off that throttle there, Mike. Now start squeezing back in. Now we're going to be passing this number 72 car on the left-hand side, guys. Take your time, remember, not on the bumper. Keep your eyes up and looking through. On the inner straightaway coming up, as we come in, this is the same proper line that we've been taking, as going in 5, use that shock on the exit, start squeezing that throttle pedal on out. It's a little bit of brake balance just to help make that car turn in there, Mike. Balance in, maintain. That was good, long as you turn number 9. Alright, now we get a rotation. Really nicely done there, Mike. And you'll follow in behind Brent there, not number 10. Now, Brent, for what we're going to try and do is here, try and get turn number 3 a little bit more proper, not trying to go a little bit too late on the steering output. Just try to take your time with it. Remember, you're going to look first, then turn in that wheel. Just try to push that wheel in, all right? We'll stay up in 3rd gear as we start going in for turn number 1. Turn that wheel, turn more, turn more, turn more, turn more. Now unwind out. Try to have a good amount of space between cars. Try not to get too close. just a little bit too harsh on the input to go back to that right-hand side there, Brent. Slow the hands down just a little bit, you'll be just fine. You'll be able to make it, but just remember this, if you keep turning that wheel, the slower you'll be on the exit speed coming out of it, okay? Let's try to clean it up there. So turn 5 was pretty bad for both of you. You're hitting some of that exit curbing and then whipping that car right on back. Slow the hands down. Don't get caught looking at the bumper ahead of you because you will still make that same mistake. Be smooth. Keep your eyes up on the horizon, not about 20 feet in front of the car. Look where you want to be able to go. Let's try to get to that turn-in cone there, Brent, next time, because you can see you're just weaving all over the place back there. Try to be to one side of the track or the other. Now you're just trying to play catch-up because you know which lines to be on. Try not to turn early. You can see what happens if you turn early. Just a little bit quick to go back to that left-hand side there, Mike. Coming up into turn 1, you have to get hard on the brakes. Take your time, breathe, relax. We'll smoothly start getting back up into pace. Take your time. Remember, looking through to your right, then turning to your right. Get to that turning cone, pivot apex. Keep turning, now unwind, eyes up, looking in for turn number 4. Clip the next. Now remember, as we come up into turn number 6 into 7, stay to that right-hand side there, stay to the right-hand side. Now you can turn into your left, hold it to your left, wait for that turn-in cone, and then you can make that turn. So you can see much better drive. You're not trying to play catch-up with the car at this point. Remember, as you get to your apex, unwind out nice and smooth. Smoothly bring it back on over to that left-hand side. Excellent. Now we'll move on over to the right side as a group. We're going to let some gap go from the cars that are ahead of us. So as we let some gap go from the groups that are ahead of us, let me talk about a few little things there. So slowed it down just a little bit on this last lap there, Brent, so you can get a little bit more into the turns. They're not trying to play catch up and not trying to lose that focus going in a little bit too early and too late. Remember, we're asking for that precise driving line now. As you can tell, with the speed cut as is, the fudge factor is gone way, way down. We're just getting spacing there. All right, so guys, we'll be moving on over to the left-hand side of the track. We're going to actually do this lap down as a cool-down lap. So we're just going to get up through the gears. We're going to just kind of cruise around a little bit. you guys can tell with this last run, it's probably the quickest, but also probably the most precise one out of the bunch. It's probably the quickest and most precise one out of the bunch. It's not necessarily that we wait until the best for last type of thing, but as you can tell, it's going quicker. That fudge factor really went down, so trying to get that little bit of a break just to get you a little bit more precise. You can see it gives you really big dividends there, Brent. So Mike, really good job on that line. Really good job with the visual aspect, looking where you want to be able to go. Very good driving the car. So you're pushing the Camaro a little bit. So that was really cool to see that one. Okay. Same thing with you there, Brent. Pushing the Camaro a little bit. Okay. So let's just take a deep breath and relax. I'll let you know when we'll be exiting out here. I'll put my left turn signals on. We'll be exiting the track at this time. If you guys would like, you can roll your windows down. As we come across the paddock, Mike and Brent, that way we have a big gap of space to do. Let's have you turn or stop that recording on your PDR system.